This LoreHound.com video is brought to you by...
Number 1, read the line.
You will behold the glory of my sacred wood.
That's not him.
Okay. Number 2, read the line.
You will behold the glory of my sacred wood.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Number 3.
You will behold the glory of my sacred wood.
That's him.
Every year, 1 in 5 gamers is accosted by an elf. We're tired of elves.
We're here with Fernando Pais. He's the executive producer for DDO. Obviously, we're a bit familiar with DDO. We've been doing community stuff for quite some time. So what do you guys got here for us today?
So we're here to talk about Update 7. Update 7 is going to be coming out in October. It's going to be the biggest update that we've done since we launched free-to-play, and it's looking to be really exciting. So
yeah, I heard there's one big announcement from Update 7 for sure.
Yes, the biggest announcement today is that we will be releasing the half-elf race. So we have 2 new races coming with Update 7, 2 iconic D&D races, the half-orc, which our players have already been looking forward to, and the half-elf, which we were able to get in as well. So it's going to be a really cool update.
Yeah, it should bring some definite changes, and I think we'll be seeing a lot of alts.
Oh, absolutely. We're definitely thinking players are going to want to roll up their big barbarians or monks or fighters with a strength boost that you get with the half-orc, and the half-elves are some of the best-looking characters we have in the game.
Here we go, we got them behind us.
Yeah, so we have maybe a little bit of a Beauty and the Beast sort of contrast here going.
Definitely.
Yeah, so they're looking really good. In addition to the races, we also have some new content coming out. We have a free adventure pack we're releasing to our players, totally free at level 12. That's going to be really cool. It's going to debut the Medusa monster as well as half-orc versions of the monsters. And we have a new raid that's coming out as well. That's going to be a level 6 raid, so it'll be the first raid that people can access as they level up through the game. We're adding that to the Devil Assault adventure pack. So if you already purchased Devil Assault, it's your lucky day because you get a really cool new raid for free.
Oh, it's a retroactive if you already have it. Cool, that's great. And then if you don't, it just comes with the pack itself.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be available for purchase in the store with Devil Assault, which is one of our smaller adventure packs. It'll be a small purchase in the DDO store.
For the free adventure pack that's coming with Update 7, how many different dungeons are inside it?
We're still trying to nail that down, but it'll be at least 3 of them in the adventure pack.
Fantastic. Well, what else do we got coming?
So we also have some cool new features coming with this update. It's chock full of new stuff. We have some much requested UI upgrades, including string search for our auction house, which...
that'll be very useful.
Yes, players who have tried to use our auction house will probably think that's even bigger news than the half-orc and the half-elf. It's just such a big quality of life thing. Similarly, we added a list view to the inventory UI that will also let you do string search on inventory and view things by categories. You can view your potions or your weapons or your armor all by separate categories.
Make going through those bags a whole lot easier.
Oh my gosh, yes. So inventory management is going to be way, way easier. The UI got a cool new look. We got an engine upgrade too, brings DX11 graphics. So for those folks that have a screaming game machine at home, you're really going to like that. We still run on a 4 or 5-year-old laptop, I should say, but that's one of the great things about being a Turbine. Our engineers really kick ass with the graphics.
It's just a checkbox. You can either enable it or disable it, no problems on any machine that's already running the game.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll just be able to enable it. It's just part of our standard client. If you have the hardware to run it, you can turn it on and get all the cool new effects.
Fantastic. Forward-looking upgrade.
So you'll see the title bar and the backgrounds and just the general color scheme has been updated and refreshed. We think it's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it looks very clean.
And we have, of course, the thing that players will really be excited about is the text search here. So we can search, for example, for potion, or we can search for flame-touched weapons. You can also select subcategories, so you can say, I want only martial weapons that have flame-touched ability. Or you can say, I want +5 and Vorpal. Find me any weapon that's +5 and Vorpal, and it'll match both terms. Just really great quality of life stuff for players using the auction house.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really great feature. Now, to have an auction house is that much easier, because I know going through and looking for that one piece of gear right now is pretty difficult. So when are we expecting Update 7 again?
Update 7 is coming in October. Can't give you a more precise date yet, but we'll be ready to announce something maybe in the next few weeks.
Awesome. I mean, sounds like you guys are doing a lot. You said it's the biggest one to date. and you guys have already had some very large patches. So definitely seems like we're going in the right direction. And got a good stuff in the store, free options, so it's going to be an update that everyone's going to be able to enjoy, not just, you know, the premium or high-end players.
Absolutely. One of the things we also have in the update is going to be a new in-game event, which is going to be themed around sort of a fall Halloween festival. We're calling it the Festival of Endless Night. We can give you a little tiny taste of it here. In the corner of House Churrasco, leading towards Delara's Graveyard, the players will sometimes see when the event is on, the sky will change into a blood red sky of Endless Night. That means that the Mabar Festival is in effect, and the undead will be rising from Delara's Graveyard. There's a public quest. We've made Delara's Graveyard, not the quest, but the public area, freely accessible to all players, so free players can get in there and play. It's for all levels, all player types. They'll be able to get in there and do a cool public event. And we have a really cool new boss monster that I can't really talk about today that will be unlockable when the whole server works together to unlock them in the graveyard. So that's a really cool event.
It's a really big live event that we have to strive to get to the end to, basically.
Exactly. It's our most ambitious event yet. It involves combat for players of all levels and a cool crafting ritual at the end. We can make all kinds of cool stuff themed around the undead and Halloween.
Can't wait to check it out in October. Thanks so much.